You guys, did you guys hear about this? Did you guys hear about this? Did you guys hear about this shooting in Las Vegas? Oh my fucking God. I heard about it. I think when I woke up, it just happened around midday my time, I think. Fucking crazy. These two guys on fucking YouTube, these two fucking YouTubers with channels were beefing. They do like live stream IRL type streams, right? I think one had 40,000 subscribers, one had 20, you know, just kind of up and coming small YouTubers and shit. They go into some sort of beef, some sort of altercation, some sort of back and forth online for like a year. 1 year they've been going back and forth online, trolling each other. I think one of them got the other channel 2 strikes on YouTube. And if you know on YouTube, if you get 3 strikes, your channel gets terminated. So maybe the fallout intensified because one person got the other person 2 strikes. But they then were meant to meet up in Las Vegas because they were both going to be in Las Vegas, I don't know, just to hang out and shit. And then the one guy who killed the other dude was like, yeah, I'm gonna see you. When I see you, I'm gonna shoot you. And everyone's thinking he was joking, but he wasn't. The other guy who died, unfortunately, was on live stream with his wife. He's on live stream with his wife on the strip somewhere, just having fun, chatting to his chat. Unbeknownst to him, the guy comes from the side and shoots him point blank as he's streaming off camera. You can't see it. Then the wife screams, runs over to the guy, and he carries on shooting, and she dies as well. So he killed his op and his op's wife. Crazy. Here's a news report. There's a video for it on YouTube. The whole thing on YouTube is pretty bleak, and there's also another video you see where you see the woman dead on the floor lying next to her husband. Fucking crazy. Yeah, I heard somewhere, big up Sosa Loves. I heard somewhere that it was either the copyright thing, or I read somewhere that somebody said that one of the guys, the guy that looks Hispanic or Latin or whatever, they said that guy allegedly owns a restaurant or something, and the black guy who died went to that guy's restaurant and gave it a bad review. That's where their beef started, allegedly. I think I read that somewhere. Not sure if that's true or not, but it's something to do with a food review or something is where that's the origin of the beef.
First, everyone was just trying to look like, oh, maybe someone fainted. But then as police cars started coming over, everyone got very, very concerned.
And you are waking up to breaking news this morning from the overnight hours. 2 people are dead following a feud, according to authorities on social media, that just spilled into gunfire in front of the Bellagio fountains hours ago. Thank you for being here. I'm Kim Wagner. Our live team coverage continues this morning. Police still looking for the person who pulled the trigger, the person responsible for this shooting. As you can see, it was quite chaotic right there in front of the Bellagio fountains as people were wrapping up having fun in our city. This happened right before the 11 o'clock hour last night. Our Andrew Nomura is on the case this morning. He is going to break down.
There was a thing. Oh, big up God's Forever. You mentioned it. I was just about to say. Big up God's Forever. You mentioned. I was just about to say. There was video footage up because I was following it the whole morning, and I saw there was some clips, live stream clips of the black guy that died talking quite, you know, badly on the other dude. But also that was kind of taken out of context because they clearly didn't like each other. So they were talking bad about each other. But at one clip I saw, the black guy, he was saying something like, oh, the other dude, the Hispanic dude's got like 2 strikes on his channel. Even though I don't fuck with him, I feel bad, and I'm not going to go and give him a 3rd strike. I'm just going to leave it. And I think he even told his fans, like, don't give him another strike, don't report his channel. But then he also kept saying, oh, the guy's mentally ill, he's mentally unwell, da 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 da. And obviously, in hindsight, you can say those type of things were mean, but I don't know, man. It just seemed a little bit excessive because there was 4 of them on that live stream, and they were all kind of dunking on that one guy that killed the other one, right? And it was like, he's not there to defend himself on a live stream. You guys are throwing out personal attacks. It's a little bit much, you know? It's one thing to criticize somebody for their pics, or as Brendan will say, right? Or for the content they make. But like the insulting thing is like, some people don't play by those insults. What that guy did was fucking terrible anyway. But I think, you know, and obviously his reaction doesn't warrant anything that guy said in terms of reaction. But sometimes you have to be careful who you mess with. Some people, like maybe he generally was mentally ill, and you're antagonizing him by like trolling him online. It's like, it's not a good thing. But to be fair, it's also says a lot about us humans that this doesn't happen often. this is a very rare occasion. Consider the amount of people that get trolled. Look at people like Review Tech USA. Review Tech USA gets some of the most meanest, brutalist trolling online. Wings of Redemption gets fucking abused all the time. Boogie gets abused. These people who probably should have snapped and blown somebody's head off for their shoulders, they haven't. Or the other way around, people should hate them enough that they want to do that to them and they don't. So I think this is a very extreme case, and it's not obviously indicative of everybody. But I also think, you know, choose your battles carefully, bro. Like, that guy wasn't playing, bro. He literally went to Las Vegas hunting this guy down, and he eventually found him and killed him and his wife because they were trolling him online. Like, fucking nutter.
On who they believe was involved in the online feud that possibly led to the deadly gunfire. And also News 3's Alora Lagarde is breaking down the timeline of how this all went down. Let's kick things off with Alora first. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Kim. We have been talking in these past few hours about what we have been seeing so far. It goes into this deadly shooting that happened, claiming the lives of 2 victims. Just to show you right now what we're seeing, Kim, we still have this area blocked off. We are at South Las Vegas Boulevard on the 3600 block.
You know what's wild about this? It's premeditated because somebody in the stream chat spotted the guy walking past them first. He kind of hides. He walks past them one time, then he walks past again. That's when he starts busting shots. So he sees them already. They don't spot him. They don't spot him first. But then somebody also said in the Twitter when I was reading the threads, people were saying that this is a whole scene. This is like it kind of reminds you of like the Mersh of like the Babel. Is it the Babel verse? That's what it reminds me of. So allegedly there's this scene of people and they're kind of like locals. And viewers kind of antagonize them on purpose to get them to fight each other. So they kind of say certain things, you know, they kind of press their buttons in the stream chat with TTSs and whatever else it may be. So people are now trying to blame the viewers for this escalating the way it did, because the viewers on both sides of the fans of either people have been antagonizing either side to like keep this beef going, which is what led to this being this fatal fucking thing, which I think is a bit unfair. But that's that whole scene of people like these IRL streamers who want that well known, but have like a really devoted following. They're on live stream all the fucking time. Yeah, fucking hell.
It goes all the way down to Flamingo. We have literally this whole entire area of the strip is completely blocked off right now. But here's what we do know, Cam. Metro Police responded to a shooting on the strip last night on the 3600 block of Las Vegas Boulevard near the Bellagio fountains around 10:40 p.m. Police ran towards the gunfire and found 2 victims on the ground suffering from gunshot wounds. Despite life-saving measures, both victims were pronounced dead on the scene. Here are the moments that police heard that gunfire.
Yeah, so here's the video. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but this is the video that kind of shows you what happened. I won't play the whole thing, but this is what basically happened. So I'll just play the start so you can get an idea, right? So one YouTuber, if YouTuber Finny the Legend and his wife were both shot and killed by a YouTuber called Sin City Manny while the couple were live streaming in Las Vegas. So let's play the clip. You know what's really tragic about this, by the way? If you watch the whole clip, right? There's a whole, someone put the whole VOD up, the whole live stream. If you watch the whole clip, this guy's wife is getting friendly and chatting with these other girls next to him on the strip. So imagine how traumatized they are, because they kind of became like friends quickly while they were there. These young girls, like I don't know if you can see them down there. Those young girls were talking to that guy's wife, and then obviously that guy comes and kills them point blank. Like, you just get to know these people and then they fucking die right in front of you. Fucking insane. So hopefully let me get it in the center so you can see. I think it's about there, right? There he is there. He comes around. So that's the guy that shot him, by the way. That's the one that shot him. And then of course the shots start ringing off. I'm actually going to darken the screen and then play it so you can hear the shots. Crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy, man. And there's a video of him the previous day saying that he's driving around Las Vegas looking for the guy. Absolutely insane. And there's another video where the guy's wife just casually walks by those people on the floor dead. She just casually walks by on her phone. Somebody spotted her as well on the live stream. Fucking crazy, man. Crazy situation.
And we warn you, what you are about to hear and see might be disturbing.
Oh, they're gonna play it. Did they play? Okay, I darkened the stream. Are they gonna play the whole thing? I don't want to get a fucking strike because I've already got cock and balls on my screen. I don't want to play the whole thing. Okay, cool. They play quite a bit of it, so let's play them. The sad thing is the wife spots him first. That's the sad thing. The guy comes from behind the guy, but the wife spots him and say, okay, don't be doing no foolishness around here, you know? She spots him straight away, hey, don't cause any trouble. And unbeknownst to him, she thinks he's just gonna come there and maybe argue, shout, spit at him, maybe try and fight, punch him. Like, she has no idea the guy has a gun, you know? She just thinks he's gonna cause a bit of a commotion. But he pulls out the gun immediately.
Police believe they have the suspect identified.
Hey, by the way,
isolated.
By the way, Hero, big up that guy there. Big up that guy on the fucking bridge. I just saw that, by the way. I just recognized that. Big up that guy there. That's a real man. Hashtag real man. Where is he? Let me see him. Let me see this guy. Fucking Hero. That probably was his daughter or his wife, so it makes it easy. But big up this guy here. Big up this legend right there. Big up that human guy there. Look at him making a human shield for that lady or person, whoever he's with. Look at him, literally covering his body, literally covering his entire body on that person. What a fucking legend! What an absolute legend! Absolute fucking legend. In the midst of gunfire, by the way, everyone's shocked and panicking. He immediately jumps on and covers the person. What a fucking G! This person's a fucking bad boy.
Police believe they have the suspect identified.
What the fuck happened? X shot of current BF. No. Two warring streamers. Two streamers that have beef. This guy, this black guy, is called Finny the Legend. This black guy here. This black guy is called Finny the Legend. And this black guy and this Mexican Hispanic looking fella were fighting online. They had beef online. And then this one here, this Mexican looking guy here called Sin City Manny. They had some sort of beef. Yeah, he got captured. He got captured quite quickly. I think he was jumping fences or something. I think he got arrested. I'm pretty sure he's been arrested.
And that this is an isolated incident. Now, they also tell us that this involved some sort of social media beef between the victim and the suspect. The Undersheriff Andrew Walsh spoke to us during a press conference at the scene last night. Here's a listen.
At this point, every effort is being made by members of the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department to locate, apprehend, and arrest the suspect who is responsible for this crime.
They have not identified the name of the suspect or the victims at this time, but we are still awaiting those answers. But what we can say is that it is a very somber feeling right now, having two lives being lost. We're now going to send it right on over to Andrew Nomura, who's going to give us a little bit more regarding that social media aspect to it. Andrew?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, tons of police presence here from our end. Currently right now at Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo, here on top of the pedestrian walkway, where we are getting our best vantage point of police presence here, as they have blocked off any entryway onto Las Vegas Boulevard in front of the Bellagio fountains. But just like you alluded to, Kim, Under Sheriff Walsh mentioning that this whole feud started on social media.
At this point, we believe we have the suspect.
And that guy's channel got terminated too, by the way. The shooter, his channel's gone too. So his whole channel's got terminated, I'm pretty sure. But I think when I checked it last, when it was still online, he disabled all the comments anyway. He disabled all the comments and everything. So I think he was aware that he was, you know, going down and shit as well. So yeah, his channel's gone. Sin City Manny.
Identified, and that this is an isolated incident, knowing that the suspect and the victim had previously engaged in some type of conflict using a variety of social media platforms.
Yeah, from what we can make out as we were doing our due diligence here, this apparently beef between what's called Sin City Manny, a YouTuber, also between Funny the Legend. Of course, this information not confirmed at this point, but doing some process journalism this morning. We also...
Like, come on, brother. Come on. What beef could these two guys be having that would necessary that they had to kill each other? One had to kill one and the other one. 14,000 subscribers. 3,000 subscribers. Really? Come on, man. Fucking hell. Not that subscribers would warrant somebody losing their lives, but fucking hell, bro. Jesus Christ. So tragic. Such a senseless crime.
Saw that a tweet alleged that the beef was between these two YouTubers. Of course, we are working with authorities to figure out the best way, getting more information. And when we do, we'll be sure to bring that to you on air and online on news3lv.com. Kim, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
And
let me actually see. I'm gonna...
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. The fuck? I went through every fucking casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in fucking town. I'm dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him.
Stalking the guy then. Went to every casino, stalking the guy, probably trying to get his location based on his live stream. Because these guys on live stream probably could, you know, try to figure out where he roughly was. So he's fucked. He's basically fucked. You know, obviously he murdered him in cold blood, him and his wife, but yeah, this is all premeditated.
What are we doing? Fuel bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there. Better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You fucking think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told.
My city.
Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marcus. That's right. We outside. We're doing fuel bar.
This is a clip of the victim and his wife 24 hours before they got killed. Tragic, man. Tragic. This is the victim. This is the victim. 24 hours before they got killed, allegedly.
Stay tuned tonight. Put your notifications on. Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We'll be back.
Fucking hell, man. It's always worse when you see the victims and this sort of stuff, isn't it? You can kind of disconnect yourself when you see the perpetrator and shit. But when you see the people that passed away, man, like fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. And what they're playing in the background's at Akon. God almighty. Here's another clip. So Finny the Legend had 2 YouTube channels where him and his friends reacted and made fun of Sin City Manny, his content and his wife's looks. One channel was designated a troll channel targeting the guy. I'm not saying, but it wouldn't left him. I don't know. That's just, to be fair, that's what I do, innit? So what? Should like Brendan shoot me? You know, like what? Should Chin shoot me then? Is that deserved? Don't get me wrong, I don't take piss out of his wife and shit, but this is what everyone does on the internet, you know? It doesn't give you a license, doesn't give you a permission to just kill somebody in cold blood because they made fun of your channel or your wife's looks. I don't know. I get what this person's saying, but I don't think that's justification for what that guy did at all. Every action has a reaction. I know that every action has a reaction, and I'm a big believer in sometimes some people just don't play, you know? Some people don't play. Like there are some people in life like that. I think that's why in general, when I was growing up, I don't know if you guys have had the same advice, although it can be quite thrilling, people have always told you and known certain terms, you shouldn't mess with other people's girls. right? Although it can be quite thrilling. Some guys get a joy out of it. Some guys do the whole thing about recording while they're fucking smashing the girl and getting the fucking girl to call the guy. All this sort of mad shit, right? Some people get off on that kind of thing. But people say you shouldn't mess with other people's girls because some guys don't play when it comes to their girls. They don't play when it comes to their wives. And if you do something like that, they will go right to the end, you know? Like a good example is Trouble. R.I.P. Trouble, the rapper Trouble. The rapper Trouble from Atlanta. That's how he passed away, innit? He was messing with some guy's girl, who they were on and off, I think, that guy and his girl. But Trouble was still messing with her. And then he went over to her house to fuck one time. And the guy knew he was there, turned up and shot fucking Trouble in his sleep, I think. Killed him right there. So you have some people, you just have to leave them alone. Some people you don't know what their thing is that makes them snap. But it's not justification for those guys dying the way they did. He killed them like they're fucking dogs, you know what I mean? Like worse than that even. Like that's fucking disgusting. Hopefully he gets buried under the jail. Nothing he did there was with any rhyme or reason. And now he's going to be in prison forever. So fuck him. There's another clip here. In this clip, Finney the Legend, that's a victim, has a surreal moment where he believes that the threat was credible from the other guy and not just the internet trash talk. Let's hear this.
I'm showing my face to you. You know.
Before you come out here, make sure you tell your family you want to be cremated or buried. Puto.
You know I'm a black.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I wonder if JP could have gone if JP could gone more like sophisticated.
Do you think he knew? I think he had a feeling, innit? He had a gut feel. That guy's not joking. I think he had a gut feeling in that moment. That guy's not joking. Something snapped. R.I.P. to my man, but I think he had a feeling. Something told him. That guy isn't joking.
Dang. I mean, where I'm gonna get? Where you going? Where?
Cremated.
How? Like what?
He's lost for words. Wow.
Like if that happened, I'm like I said, let me catch. I don't even know what to say.
Jesus Christ, he absolutely gagged him, innit? He lost for words.
Wait. That's not your baby, homie. Check your homie.
Fuck.
I'm showing my face to you.
Fuck. I'm not gonna lie, that guy kind of reminds me of Comparator. I'm not gonna lie. People in the stream chat who know who that is. That guy, the shooter, kind of reminds me of Comparator. Maybe evil Comparator. If that is even the thing, maybe Comparator is evil Comparator. He reminds of like evil Comparator. Oh yeah, big up Star Disease. Okay, cool. We got the stream chat. What are you guys saying here? The dude from Canada flew to California to attack some girl. He was infatuated in my city. 10 toes. Is that true? A guy flew from Canada to California to attack some girl. He was infatuated in my city. Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. You got to be careful who you fuck with. Exactly. You got to be careful who you get in touch with online. Exactly. Big up James Banks. For sure, Bappa will go to the deepest waters or even shoot someone. Yep. Like a thief in the night, I'll take anything but pussy. Exactly. The same genre of Mexicans. Yeah, exactly. Let's see another one here. What's this? No. Yeah, here we go. This is a clip of them taking the piss out of the guy before he passed away.
Let's get this clear though, y'all.
So, what do you guys think? This is a clip of the victim who passed away, and this is what he used to do, I guess, on stream, taking the piss out of the Hispanic guy, Sin City Manny. What do you guys think? No, sorry, Finney the Legend. No, a few hours ago. No, Sin City Manny. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think this was too much? This type of trolling? Was this bullying? Let me know.
Let's get this clear though, y'all, because we all laugh and joke. This is a PR moment. We all laugh and joke, but mental illness is real, and we can clearly see this guy is mentally ill. So one thing about it, that's why I want to put it on y'all too. If he give us another strike and I got 3, Y'all know that channel mean everything to him. He don't got no outside friends, nothing. I don't think I could do it in my heart. And I'm saying this on live so he can hear it too. Shout out LDT. But
Fuck
I don't think I can take his channel from him, man, because I think he's so close to going in the closet, man. And he's so close, man.
Fuck that. You know what the first thing I asked you, did you give him a strike? Fuck that, nigga. You swing at me, we swinging back twice. Boot him to the motherfucking moon.
That guy on the line, whoever that guy was who was encouraging the guy to give him a strike, I wonder what he's thinking now. Is he going to slide for his boy? That guy that was antagonized, that guy that, the guy that died, RIP to him, it sounded like he was trying to calm things down a bit. He didn't want to give the guy another strike. He didn't want to troll. He didn't want to continue. He said he probably was mentally ill. Even though he was taking a piss, it sounded like he was trying to calm it down and walk it back. The other guy was saying, nah, fuck it. Let's keep going. Let's keep trolling him. Well, now your boy's dead. Are you going to ride for your boy? Are you going to avenge your boy and his wife or no? Are you going to keep trolling or no? Crazy work, man. Crazy fucking work. Crazy fucking work. This is, what's this? This is a scumbag shooter, Manny the Sin City family on TikTok. Apparently they have a lot of issues with other creators. Finny the legend has been ridiculing Sin City, a YouTuber, rejected Manny's copyright claim. Manny retaliated by shooting and killing Finny. Many have killed Finny's wife as well. Oh, he's coming on the run. He hasn't been arrested. He's on the run, they said. Okay. Sin City. Okay, cool. I thought he got arrested. I read somewhere that he got arrested. Yeah, exactly. Good point. That's where I'll end it on. That's where I'll end this coverage on. And I think I need to maybe play one more clip to maybe lighten the mood before I leave. But this is where I end this topic on. And this guy eloquently put it together. Ruffs summarized it in the best way possible. Big up Detroit's own. Sean the Terrible. I just went down a YouTube rabbit hole in the Finny v Sin City. 1, I still don't understand what is going on. And 2, most of Finny's content for the last year has been about that man, Sin City, that killed him and his wife. You can't play with everybody. Exactly. You can't play with everybody. Good point. That's basically what it is. RIP to the people that died. But yeah, some people just don't play. Some people just truly don't fucking play. Terrible. Man pulled up bare face, on stream. Bare face, no mask. Like in the middle of the fucking evening, peak times on the main strip, it looked like in Las Vegas, and just shot the guy, and he's killed him and his wife. Not even just killed him because he's his enemy and he's the guy that he doesn't like. He shot him and his wife. To be fair, maybe the wife got in the way of the shots. Who knows? But he didn't stop shooting. He kept fucking blasting. He didn't give a fuck. Absolutely crazy dude.